Hello, beautiful people. It's Sinderfam. Welcome to the channel. Today, we're going to be checking this video from the Whatever podcast. And this is interesting, and it's about a woman who will not submit to her husband. So, we're going to be checking this together. Let's check it out. Or a girl who will not submit to her husband.
You will work a job, right?
Yes.
So, if your boss tells you 5 times a week, I want you to commute 30 hours in a car and then come to work and show up at 8 a.m., will you do it?
So for me personally, I want to be an entrepreneur, so that wouldn't really work with me.
You don't have a job right now?
No.
Can you envision yourself in some scenario where you would end up having a traditional job?
I can envision it.
Okay. Do you realize most people will have a job where they have a boss?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So here, maybe I should ask somebody else. Anybody here have a job? You got a job?
Yeah.
What's your job?
Optometrist assistant.
Okay. You got a job?
Yes, I do.
You're a server, right?
Yes, I'm a server.
Okay. And you work full time?
Yeah, for restaurants, yes.
Mm-hmm. And then your boss says, show up at this time, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He says, show up at times that maybe you don't prefer, right?
Yeah.
Early in the morning? Well, you're a server.
No,
That's
I'm a
not-
server. I'm doing evenings, but I know what you mean.
Can I ask the panel a question? What's the earliest a boss has ever told you, I need you here at this time? What's the earliest ever?
6 o'clock in the morning.
6 a.m.?
5:30.
5:30 a.m.?
9.
3 a.m.
3 a.m. Okay. And if your boss says, hey, move that over there. Has a boss done that to you before?
Yeah.
Hey, I need to move that. Put it over there. Can you move that? Has that?
Like if she requests me to do something.
Hey, can you move this over here? Maybe they'd
course.
say it more politely, but they ask you to do it, right? Do you
Yeah.
do it?
Yes.
And you, any other undesirable tasks that a boss has asked you to do?
Is this to me? Or to anyone?
I thought.
How about everything that you do for work is something you otherwise wouldn't do, but you're being given money to do it? Pretty much, right?
Yeah. That's why we work. Unless you have a job that you love.
So, I guess to wrap up the submissive conversation, I know we've lingered on it for a while, but so women were submissive to their husbands, but you've now traded this to be submissive to an employer. And I would argue that employer is going to ask much more of you than your husband ever will.
Crickets.
Thoughts?
I think. Well, I mean, the big difference is like the relationship or relationships in general are personal, and the job for me is not personal. You know what I mean? If like my boss asks me something, I don't know. Even if my boss yells at me, I don't like. You know what I mean? It's a different, like a relationship is different. The intimacy
Sure.
is different. You know what
It
I mean?
is.
So like the implication is different. Like what my boyfriend's going to tell me is going to affect me way more than what my boss tells me.
Can I ask you a question? So you said you would not bow for your perfect man, correct? And your perfect man, would he be a billionaire?
No.
Oh, trillionaire. I'm sorry.
So are you asking for my ideal perfect
No.
man?
Yeah, your perfect man. Would he be a trillionaire?
No.
Why not?
My definition of perfect isn't about what's on the outside. It's not surface level.
So just to be clear, you would not desire to date a trillionaire?
So what are you, I feel that everyone's definition of perfect is very different. I mean, if I could ask for everything, sure, I would enjoy for him to have some money, but it wouldn't be like, I don't need that much. It's not perfect to me.
Okay, let's even talk about this. Can we also agree that many women would rather marry their job than stay married to their spouse? And want to know why? Because obviously feminists is in their ear telling them, oh, your job over your family, job over your spouse, job over your peace of mind. Because you hear them say, "Oh, the job is giving them peace of mind." Yeah, because the check is coming. But obviously, the man, even if the man is bringing the check, some of them will still not respect the man. They would rather the boss or their job over their spouse. Because I mean, some of them would rather take all of the insult from their spouse, from their boss over their spouse. It's not making sense. I mean, if we're gonna be honest with ourselves, in regards to this, wives, submit to your husband. We understand the office scene or your boss scene and your home, they are two completely different things. But the idea or the fact that lots of people think it is a good thing or it is okay to be married to their job because feminist is in their ear is what is not making sense. Nobody's saying you should disrespect your boss the exact same way. Nobody's saying you should disrespect your husband, but feminists are telling you do. And they will rather listen to feminists.
I would do a lot more than bow to marry a trillionaire, but okay. Do you realize the amount, like...
Wait, what else would you do?
Oh, Andrew, let's not start.
Wait, what else would you do to marry a trillionaire besides just bow, Brian?
Andrew, I will... Do you realize that's like 1,000-year dynasty? That kind of generational wealth? That it... Give me the fucking apron, bro. You want me to cook? I'm fucking cooking. Andrew, we talked about this. Remember, like a couple weeks ago? I think, didn't we say?
I've never no such conversations.
No, I think you even said, "Oh yeah, if I could marry a woman who's a billionaire, I would."
There's gaslighting.
No, you said it. You said it.
Gaslighting.
You said, dude.
Gaslighting. Very feminine, Brian, trying to gaslight me into previous conversations that supposedly happened weeks ago. They have zero evidence of. But okay, Brian, that's fine.
It's not a woman thing. That's men do that a lot. Gaslighting. Everybody does it.
Men don't gaslight. Come on.
I didn't say that. I said everybody does it.
Okay,
Men do it too.
I'm getting off topic here, but okay, so trillionaire, not perfect. He would have all the other traits that would make him perfect, right? Okay. So he says, "Hey, I'm a trillionaire. You don't need to do this tarot card reading bullshit. I want you to stay at home and you don't have to worry about anything. I'll pay for everything. Everything will be taken care of."
So my perfect man would respect that I have a passion or a hobby and would actually want to support me on creating a business for myself. What's the purpose of a business?
Some people enjoy.
Hold on. What's the purpose of a business?
For making money?
To make money, right? Okay. He has $1 trillion.
Right.
You don't need to make money.
My objective is not to make money if I'm passionate about something.
You're passionate about tarot card reading and selling it. Can't you do tarot card? So, but here's the trade-off. You don't get to do your tarot card thing, and you get to marry a billionaire who's perfect.
That's kind of like almost sacrificing my own wants and needs just for a perfect relationship, which we clearly differ from what we want.
Wait, can I ask you a question? If I paid you $1 million right now to shave your head, would you do it?
No.
Oh my God. $1 billion, would you do it?
Sure, yes.
But not for $1 million.
Okay, I actually reacted a little bit, so yes, I would do it for $1 million.
So it's still the exact same thing we are getting at. So there are some places or some things that money can compromise on and money would go. So now, if realistically, let us be honest with ourselves. Let us just be honest, because I mean, some people love to lie to themselves. In this case, she may be saying something different. Yeah. And all of that. But let us not lie to ourselves. If a man or if a woman eventually gets married to a man who is a trillionaire, with all honesty, that woman, even if feminists are singing in her ear, she will not want to go to 9 to 5 again, because the man already, what is she working for? The man already has it. How much money she won't make, we go make her reach trillions. In all honesty, that woman will not go to work again. Ever in her life, she will sit down somewhere and be enjoying that money because she no work for him. She'll be enjoying the man's money. And that is all honesty. We should stop lying to ourselves.
For $1,000.
$1,000? I would not.
No, 1,000.
$1 million?
Yeah.
I mean, I said I accidentally, reacted too quick, so I
Okay,
would.
she'll do it for $1 million. Okay, I don't know. I was just curious. I've always been curious about that. Any girl who would not shave their head for $1 million?
What?
I mean, it'll grow back within a few years, and you can get away.
Like that was
you can
what
get
I
a
was
really
about to
nice
say.
wig. I mean, I can't imagine like anyone who's intelligent, assuming like, look, if you were a billionaire, maybe I could see like, I'm not going to take the $1 million. Or you have, I don't know, 10, 20, $30 million. Why would you not take the $1 million?
I'd take it. I know.
You wouldn't, and then Emma wouldn't.
I'd shave my head. I mean, all
right, get the razor.
She's like shit. She's like shit, Brian. I'm a troll, but I'm a smart troll. Go get the razor blade.
Get the razor. Okay. So you wouldn't give up the tarot card thing for a trillionaire who's perfect?
But how would that be perfect to me if that's not the ideal kind of life that I want?
It's like a hypothetical. So it's like, would you, they're the best person, but there's this one downside.
It's not just like a little downside for me because it's something that consists of my entire life almost. It's my passion. It's a part of my spirituality. It's something that I want to constantly learn more about. So for me to just give that up because someone wants me to is a big sacrifice.
Can we just say this? When it comes to relationship, marriage, and all of that, I always say, you know what you're willing to sacrifice, what you're willing to compromise on. And it's also about communication. Because there is nobody that is going to be rigid and say, there are some people that are so, but if you think you want to be rigid and say, oh no, I'm not going to compromise, I'm not going to bend over, or I'm not going to bend for somebody, I'm just going to say, oh, this is who I am, nothing, you will die alone single. You will die single. You will remain single because obviously you're definitely going to compromise on something. And all of us as human beings, we always, regardless of what you want to think, we compromise on things. Then when it comes to relationship, compromise, bend over, sacrifice. But the thought that, oh, this is who I am, this is what I love, this is what I'm passionate about, it does not work. That cannot work. If you're looking for a healthy, good relationship, that cannot work. But let me know what you think about this so far. I'm sure tons of people have interesting things to share. I really love to share that. You can share the useful information you think might be really helpful. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and all of that stuff. And until next time, see you in the next video.